Hey you guys, welcome to my channel. It's Frugalistablog here, and I have a tutorial for you today. I thought I would start the year off without, yes, there's going to be hauls and different favorites and things like that, of course. One of the requests from social media from one of you was more tutorials, like how many shades of brown can we see in a palette? Let's watch you put it on. You know, to that effect. And I agree. I mean, I think I love watching people put on makeup. I love hearing about amazing things as well. In fact, I think I really want to, I feel like I'm always talking about drugstore with a little bit of luxury, but to find, to focus more on finding dupes, kind of more of the this for that type stuff. But then that, I realize that means I have to find luxury stuff to begin with. You know what I mean? Like, in order to know if the dupe is actually a dupe, I have to have experience with the high-end one. Anyway, alrighty, let's get into this. Of course, I'm like talking forever. It's 2 minutes in. So today's tutorial is going to be about the hooded lid. Basically, it's just kind of basic eyeshadow. I feel I've done this before on my channel. I feel like I've evolved. I've definitely gleaned from other artists, other YouTubers, just watching things more, practicing more, understanding my face shape and my eye shape and kind of my eyelid situation. You know, we've all glowed up, right? Right? 10-year challenge? Okay. So I am going to use an assortment of neutrals to begin. I've got this Rustic Glam from Dominique Cosmetics. If you guys want to see my 2019 best palettes and kind of even mediocre palette selection, I have that video. But I love, there are some shades in this palette that I think lend themselves really to just shading and highlighting, contouring, darkening, giving that depth. So we'll do that. And then I thought with this Essence Eye Flirt, there's just so many choices if we decide to put something more shimmery, something, you know, maybe a pop of plum. We'll see. We will see. So a couple rules is that I really don't have rules. I hate makeup rules. One of the rules that used to be around was that women over 35 or women over 40 shouldn't wear dramatic eyeshadow or shimmery eyeshadow, or, you know, and I'm like, huh? What? Okay. All right. So like I said, I've done things differently. I used to always do a transition shade, or yeah, no. Gonna go a different way. So I've got some fluffy brushes and I've got some smaller detail brushes. I love detail brushes. I used to just want to use big fluffy brushes, and now I've really, yeah. So I should do a brush video, I know, but if you need some affordable brush choices, I find the Real Techniques, Wet n Wild, e.l.f., all fabulous, that you can just easily get at a drugstore. If you want even better, you know, something a little top-notch, Wayne Goss, beautiful brushes. I haven't tried Scott Barnes, but they look amazing. I'm gonna take kind of a medium fluffy haired brush. I'm gonna tuck. And I'm gonna go in this shade here called Suede, and it's a pretty, it's dark. It's not like Transition, it's not white or bisque or anything like that. So looking in the mirror, I am going to start right here, and I'm just going to go ahead and put this in my crease. And because we're doing a hooded lid, I'm going higher than my crease. And I want to fill, see, I have so much space from here to here, which is kind of fun. I love having all that room to work. But I notice in pictures, I'll be like, even pictures of like last week, I'll look at my eyeshadow and I'll go, I should have just brought that shadow up a little higher because this part of my lid looks like it's drooping. And I don't think my eyelids are necessarily very droopy. I mean, I have space, natural space between here and there. Like, I think if, you know, you really have a droop situation, that changes. But for just the sake of our exercise, I'm going to bring the shadow not all the way to the eyebrow, but you know, high enough. And I feel like that's something that we're always afraid to do. We sort of just do the medium shade. We'll do like a little corner shade of depth, like, you know, Donna Mills. And then that's it. It's like, no, it's okay. Go blonde. And then I like to take a medium shade. So I'm gonna go with Fringe, and I'm gonna use the same brush that already was in Suede. And I'm gonna go kind of over here and pull the shade, the color down and towards my nose and a little bit down, not a lot. You know, you can really, if you want some serious drama, creating this socket right here, ooh, is like sexy. Okay, so see how that works like that? And then we can just take that fringe more and just, you know who I've really learned from is my 19-year-old daughter. She will take forever to do her makeup because she doesn't wear it every day. When she puts on like a full face, she just really takes her time. She uses small brushes and she's just like is slow and she builds the color, and I'm just so impressed because I'm always about that, you know. Yeah. Also, I don't want to go too complicated because the whole idea is just like basic. And I think it's important to just do, oopsie, some blending with a brush that you haven't already used, that doesn't have any shadow on it. And I like to just do the seam. I mean, I call it the seam, but you know, the edge. And then I want to take a edge brush. This one's kind of big. I'm going to go back in Suede, even maybe soften it a little bit with Fringe. And I'm going to go from my corner, make sure to like go up and out, you know, try not to, you don't want to ruin your work of lifting. So I'm going to go from the corner up, and then I'm going to go all the way. And I used to not do this. Like, this part scared the crap out of me because I didn't want to look heavy and smoky and like, ooh, you know, closed off. And now I'm like, no, this is what really kind of like everything just pulls up. So see that? That's kind of like a lot, but that's okay. Make sure you blend it with this and keep going up. Take your blender brush. But I'm not taking like pencil or anything harsh and filling in the waterline or anything like that. I'm keeping it to shadow because, and I can even do more of a medium shade than the one I've just used. But I think that this way it really gives, like, once you put mascara on and lips, and then the whole face has more continuity and yeah. Okay, so like I said, highlighting is great, and I'm going to take Free Spirit, which is kind of like a milk color, and I'm going to put it right here. I have a very blue inner eye, like this part of my nose to my eye, very deep, it's very blue, so I've already put concealer there, but I feel like I just need a little more highlight. So I might even go in with like a gold or something later to just kind of, you know, give that more pop. The distance of where my lid is in terms of from here to here hasn't changed. It's just created an illusion. So this eye, just kind of looks more droopy right there. And whereas this eye just has that like volume, you know what I mean? Of it's receded, I guess. What do I know? And then again, because, you know, we've got a little bit of crepiness, a little bit of just that, right? Like it would be nice if we could do that, but it's okay. It's not gonna be that way. This is why I don't do a cat eye, because my freaking lid is just, you know, on my cheekbone. It's like, bleh. So I think what I'm gonna do is, wow. I'm not gonna go sparkly. I'm gonna go more soft, and I'm gonna use this shade called Over Ice Cream right here. It's kind of subtle. Let's see here. Do I want a little more? I might do that first, and then we'll see if I add something on top. I'm gonna just kind of do this. Whoa, right? Right? I feel like the best thing you can do is just pile on mascara. I'm using Winky Lux. This is the So Extra Velvet Plush Mascara. I find it to be very fibrous-y, very full. I love drama. I'm not gonna show you every freaking layer I put on, but you guys, layer your mascara. I mean, if you want, it's okay. You can be soft and subtle, and that's fine. But for me, I just love, and you know, a false lash, I think, is a godsend for a hooded lid, because it can give that like illusion of just wider, and you know, if you've done the shadow tricks, then woof, y'all. I like to blink. I get as much as I can, all the little lashes. So I'll do the other eye, and then I will come back like that. And now I am back, both sides done. Mascara, lipstick. I'm wearing Amaryllis from Jouer, their lip balm. And this, by the way, is not shadow or contour. That is when the Drano bottle hit me in the face in the laundry room. It fell off my shelf, so yeah. I just realized now that that's visible, because I'm like, I just put foundation over it. I didn't do anything different, and that's kind of obvious. So, okay. So there you go. This is Hooded Eyelid 101 in my book, right? Because this is how I do it. And I got some kind of droopy hooded lids, or you could call it droopy lids, or you could call it makeup over 45, whatever you want. Natural. I'm like checking it out so I can see. I don't know, I just feel like it gives me a little more definition, makes my eyes pop, gives them more of a wider, brighter look. And you know, if you want, and if this works for you and you like it, then yay! I hope you join me for more tutorials. If you think this isn't your thing, well, okay, fine. I don't care, it's fine. Let me know in the comments what other tutorials you want to see from me. Basics, you know, like, ooh, contouring. I mean, I'm not like the queen or anything, but I've definitely been improving my contour game. Contouring, red lip, classic, ooh, old Hollywood, soft, I don't know, whatever. 80s. Alrighty guys, I hope you subscribe to my channel, and thank you if you have. I will list all the products I used below, and anything else that's, you know, worthwhile, discount, that kind of thing, links, you got it down there in the description box. Follow me on Instagram if you'd like. I'll leave a link to that below as well. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.